Just about bedtime, and for some, it's a time many couples spend arguing about something that may have triggered their emotions. And how you fight with your partner can make or break your marriage. That, according to a relationship expert who just wrote a new book called The Heart of Fighting. Channel 2's Rachel McNeil sat down with them to learn the secrets to fighting fair.
Whether it's household duties,
who does more, who did this chore, who took out the trash,
disciplining the kids, finances.
I was the splurger, she's the budgeter.
Most couples fight about something every now and then. We sat down with two Houston couples to find out what they fight about. Meet Sabrina and Trent, married 13 years and the parents of 2 boys.
We fought probably much more than a lot of couples for the first 10 years, but now I feel like the experience of marriage plus age, we're both a little more mature these days, and so we can just walk away from things a little more easily than we probably could back when we just wanted to fight tooth and nail.
Dr. Bob Wright says fighting can actually strengthen a marriage and lead to a healthy relationship.
If you don't fight, you're not going to have a great relationship, period.
But only if the couple learns to fight fair. Dr. Bob's new book, The Heart of the Fight, describes the 15 fights that will make or break a relationship.
I'm not interested in saving marriages. I'm interested in making great marriages. The job is much tougher than those people who tell you never go to bed angry. Look closely at their relationship and see if you really want that.
In fact, Dr. Bob's advice on that old adage of never going to bed angry is completely opposite of what most married couples have been taught to believe.
That is advice that is likely from people who will get divorced. Because you can't honestly resolve all meaningful conflict right away.
Resolving a fight too quickly, according to Dr. Bob, can lead to deeper resentment down the road. He says it's okay to suspend the fight and get back to it later.
If we stay up and argue, we will argue ourselves into a bigger argument than if we just stopped, let it rest, and then woke up in the morning, and it's generally not even as big a deal as we thought it was.
We don't let it paint the entire day anymore. So if the morning starts out a little bit shaky, by lunchtime, you know, we have to go ahead and just drop it.
With nearly 35 years of marriage combined, these 2 couples have worked through many of the common fights that come along with marriage. But for those couples still working through the bumps in the road, Dr. Bob suggests keep fighting and offers these tips.
Take 50% of the blame. Take 100% responsibility for your own satisfaction. To learn to accentuate the positive and learn that you are going to have fights. If you're fully engaged, what better person to fight with if you know that marriage is about learning and growing?
The biggest tip Dr. Bob offers for couples when they fight: assume goodwill. Know that your partner is not out to get you. I'm Rachel McNeil, KPRC Channel 2 News.
And right now, on click2houston.com, you can read a free chapter of Dr. Bob's book. You can also take a quiz to find out your relationship style.